Hey there! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the world of gaming monitors. Today, we've got something special in store for you, a comprehensive review of one of the best monitors out there. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, we're going to do things a bit differently. Instead of just hearing my thoughts, we're going to bring in the real experts, the people who've actually experienced the monitor firsthand. Before we dive into the review, guess what? There's an amazing discount waiting just for you. And here's the best part. You'll discover the link to this fantastic deal in the description and the very first comment below the video. Now, let's not waste any more time. We've gathered feedback from a diverse group of people who've tried this amazing monitor.
The first review.
This reviewer has had two 32-inch VA panels with serious issues, and they were happy to find that this IPS panel has been much better. They appreciate that it accepts a YCbCr 4:4:410-bit signal and displays it with no problems and detects properly as an HDR10 compatible display. They are happy with the adjustable stand and find it stable, despite some reviews suggesting otherwise. They appreciate the monitor's response time, which is better than their previous VA panels, making it a solid gaming and movie-watching monitor. They also find the 75 Hz refresh rate a treat, especially when combined with FreeSync. However, they note that FreeSync disables color control on this display, which they find to be a weak area. They are satisfied with the monitor's contrast, color, and brightness, especially after some calibration. They also appreciate its HDR10 support, although they note that it doesn't get super bright and doesn't show off the highlights and true super brightness of a more expensive display. Overall, they find this monitor to be a winner for them, especially as a gaming monitor, and they are happy with their purchase.
The second review.
This reviewer, like many others working from home, sought to consolidate their workspace by using two 32-inch monitors that could easily switch between work and home use. They prioritized a high-end gaming monitor for one screen but were more flexible with the second. Both monitors were required to be QHD. Their home PC is a new gaming system with an RTX 3070, while their work PC is an HP EliteBook laptop. For the gaming monitor, they chose the LG 32GK65B BVA panel with 144 Hz and FreeSync for $399. For the second monitor, they opted for the LG 32QN600-B IPS panel with 75 Hz HDR10 and FreeSync for $209 during Amazon's Black Friday sale. Mounting both monitors was straightforward, taking less than 2 minutes each. With the power off, both monitors appeared identical from the front. Setting up both monitors via DisplayPort on the gaming computer was quick, although it took a few moments to enable FreeSync. The primary VA panel initially struggled with the work laptop through HDMI, but the secondary IPS panel functioned correctly without any issues. After some adjustments, both monitors worked seamlessly, with all settings and window locations remaining consistent. However, the reviewer noticed that the gaming monitor didn't look as nice as the cheaper monitor, especially when sitting too close. They found that the VA monitor lost color around the edges when too close, while the IPS panel maintained a better viewing angle. In summary, both monitors performed well, with the cheaper IPS panel impressing the reviewer. If refresh rate isn't a priority, the IPS panel is a great choice. Otherwise, the VA panel offers competitive pricing and performs well. The reviewer plans to update their review in a few months but, for now, gives both monitors 5 stars.
The third review.
This reviewer initially had difficulty calibrating the monitor but eventually found success with the help of the RTNGS Monitor Calibration Guide. They note that the out-of-the-box display is dazzling but can be fatiguing to stare at for extended periods and may not be accurate. They also mention that they are not familiar with HDR and found calibrating it with HDR enabled not worth it for them at the moment. For those struggling with calibration, they found that setting the black stabilizer under game adjust to 50 was the most neutral option, contrary to the assumption that 0 was the disabled option. They provide their settings as a starting point for others. They find the monitor wonderful for productivity apps and games that don't require high refresh rates, like FFXIV, due to its ample room for HUD elements and pixel density similar to a 24-inch 1080p monitor. However, they recommend a 120Hz or 144Hz monitor for FPS or other high-motion games, as higher refresh rates are not gimmicks. They advise against spending money on monitors with refresh rates above 200Hz, as they consider it gimmicky.